Do you often experience the following? Do you feel bloated and sleepy after eating? Even though you eat healthily, do you still suffer from allergies, itchy skin, and recurring fatigue? Your physical examination results are normal, but you still feel strange, lethargic, and out of sorts, as if something is quietly wrong with your body. You may not know that the real cause may be hidden in the most vulnerable and important barrier in your intestines. It is quietly leaking. Increasing research shows that nearly all chronic diseases originate from damage to the intestinal barrier. From skin issues, mood swings, immune function, and hormonal imbalances, to metabolic disorders and neurodegenerative conditions. Many problems trace their roots back to the collapse of this defensive wall. And none of this will be mentioned in your medical checkup report. But it may already be quietly eroding your daily energy, immunity, and recovery capacity. This phenomenon is medically referred to as leaky gut, or leaky gut in English. Hello everyone, I'm Nyo Kashiwa. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we'll delve into leaky gut, this overlooked yet potentially root cause of modern chronic diseases. Did you know? Our intestines are a superabsorption organ, over 9 meters long, processing several kilograms of food residues, microorganisms, and chemicals daily. The barrier between it and our body is composed of a single layer of intestinal epithelial cells. Between these cells lies a protein called tight junctions, akin to the cement between bricks in a wall. Its role is critical, it allows only nutrients, minerals, and small molecules to pass through while blocking bacteria, toxins, and large food particles. It is your body's borderline, the frontline firewall. However, this barrier is not inherently impenetrable. Many factors in modern life are gradually eroding and tearing it apart. It's like a border being constantly breached, with customs checkpoints letting things slide, resulting in a flood of illegal immigrants and internal chaos. The most typical destroyer is gluten, also known as gliadin, found in wheat. It stimulates intestinal cells to release a signaling protein called zonulin. Zonulin causes the tight junctions between intestinal cells to temporarily loosen, like a door being opened. If you eat wheat-containing bread, cookies, or cakes every day, your intestines are like a store that's always open for business, with constant leaks. The second category is anti-nutritional factors in plants, such as phytic acid, saponins, and lectins. These substances are widely present in legumes, grains, nuts, and whole grains. They are the plant's natural weapons to protect seeds, but they may cause mucosal irritation and barrier damage in humans. Third, a high-sugar, high-carbohydrate diet. Sugar feeds harmful bacteria in the gut, such as yeast and gram-negative bacteria. Their metabolic byproducts are similar to alcohol and have a corrosive effect on the intestinal mucosa. Additionally, these bacteria produce a dangerous substance called LPS, lipopolysaccharide. When LPS crosses the intestinal barrier into the bloodstream, it triggers a systemic inflammatory response. Combined with the long-term use of painkillers, antibiotics, and stomach medications. Plus chronic stress, anxiety, and lack of sleep. All of these factors continuously erode this defense line, leaving the intestinal barrier riddled with holes. You might think that intestinal issues only cause symptoms like diarrhea, constipation, and bloating. But the truly terrifying aspect of leaky gut is that it affects not just the intestines, but the entire body system. Undigested large molecules from food enter the bloodstream, and the immune system fails to recognize them, mistaking them for invaders and launching an attack. This is why you may suddenly develop allergies to many foods, or even develop allergic conditions like asthma, eczema, or hives. Once bacterial toxins enter the bloodstream, they activate the inflammatory system, causing unexplained fatigue, brain fog, and joint pain throughout the body. Some people may even experience low-grade fever, low mood, irritability, and chronic fatigue that doesn't improve with rest. What's more concerning is that after prolonged overactivity, the immune system may run amok and begin attacking its own cells. This forms the basis for autoimmune diseases like Hashimoto's thyroiditis, rheumatoid arthritis, and lupus. Therefore, repairing the intestinal barrier is not merely about regulating the digestive system. It is about shutting down the starting point of chronic diseases and pulling the body back from an internal war. So, how can we repair it? The first step is to cease fire and stop attacking this barrier. Remove the most common destructive factors from your diet: wheat products, oats, soy products, vegetable oils, and high-sugar foods. Avoid or adjust the use of medications, especially painkillers, antibiotics, and stomach medications. Stress management, regular sleep patterns, and sun exposure are also key repair signals. The second step is to replenish materials, giving the gut the bricks to repair and the tools to rebuild. Intestinal cells have the fastest regeneration rate in the body, renewing every 3 to 5 days. Without protein, it's like a construction site without cement, it can't be repaired. Eggs, beef, liver, collagen, and bone broth are the most effective sources of these building materials. Animal fats are also essential. They not only provide energy but also help produce butyrate, the preferred fuel for intestinal cells, aiding in mucosal repair. A pure meat diet or ketogenic diet can provide these raw materials and create an optimal repair environment. Remember sodium, potassium, and magnesium from the electrolyte episode. They also play a crucial role in intestinal repair. Especially magnesium, a deficiency can cause intestinal tension, disrupted peristalsis, and a more vulnerable barrier. So you'll notice that the ketogenic diet and meat-only diet aren't coincidentally effective for some people. They synergistically repair this fragile defense from multiple angles. Avoid gluten, reduce anti-nutrients, and stop feeding bad bacteria. High fat, high protein, and extended fasting periods give the body a genuine opportunity to repair itself. When you remove the source of attack and replenish the building materials, the miracle of repair may occur. Are you currently experiencing mild intestinal permeability? If you exhibit the following symptoms, you may already be on this path. Feeling particularly tired after meals, with decreased concentration. Uncomfortable after consuming protein-rich foods, prone to allergies. Chronic fatigue, brain fog, and mood swings. Sudden skin deterioration, itching, and inflammation. Constant gastrointestinal sensitivity and increasing food intolerances. You are not simply prone to illness, your body is silently fighting off an invasion. And the gut is the front line of this battle. Repairing leaky gut is not about mere adjustment, it is a systemic reconstruction of the body. The sooner you repair your gut, the sooner you can escape the quagmire of chronic bodily battles. Don't forget, many issues you attribute to the liver, immune system, or endocrine system actually originate from your gut barrier. Well, today's health education session has come to an end. Please remember, I am Neo Keto Shue. I hope you will become healthier. In the next episode, we'll focus on the liver. This silent nutritional factory processes every nutrient and toxin you consume day and night. But if it's constantly bombarded by high sugar, highly processed foods and chronic inflammation, it will gradually slow down, leading to metabolic disorders and weakened detoxification, leaving you increasingly tired, overweight, and weak. After leaky gut, the liver is often the next victim. In the next episode, we'll reveal how this factory keeps you alive and how it quietly shuts down. The content of this program is for health education and nutritional science reference only, and does not constitute medical advice. Please consult a professional doctor or nutritionist before making any dietary adjustments or health decisions. Translated with dpel.com, free version.